Hey everyone, and welcome back to Entrepreneur Guide. How do you get rich? That is a question many people seem to ask. The answer is not always simple, and it involves lots of steps and tons of time. What you can do is follow in the footsteps of rich people. Many rich people have similar habits that keep their finances in check. They follow rules and gain knowledge in order to stay afloat. We will be looking at some of the habits you might not have even known about, so follow these and you may be well on your way. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 shocking habits of rich people. Make sure you stay until number 1, as you don't want to miss a habit that you might not even have thought much about. Number 10. Avoid toxic people. At number 10 on this list, we will be discussing a dangerous type of person. Toxic. Toxic is a term that seems to be thrown around a lot nowadays, but when it comes to being and staying rich, you want to make sure you avoid as many toxic people as possible. Toxic friends can lead you to spending money you shouldn't be spending. A toxic friend won't care that you are conscious of your finances and will always pressure you into going out with them. And if they know you have money, they might ask you to pay for their meals or drinks. This is the biggest form of toxic friends. Avoid them at all costs if you want your wallet to be safe. Toxicity may even run in your family. If your family knows you are rich, a distant relative may suddenly come to talk to you. They might even ask for some money to borrow. It is okay to avoid these family members because their spending habits could run you into the ground. Number 9. Network regularly. Networking is when you go around and make new connections. This is a big skill that rich people have. You need to learn to do this so you can meet new people who are successful and wealthy and find out how they did it. They may even offer you jobs. Rich people have a large pool of connections that they make through networking. You can network at events, conventions, conferences, and more. Always bring a calling card with you and try to strike up a conversation with someone in a high position. Networking within your field of work is important because you can rise in the ranks of your job. You may find people looking for employees. This could lead to better pay. If you network enough and befriend these people, you may even find business partners. This can help you build your own business and make far more money than what you make now. You can also share skills and knowledge and help each other to grow. Number 8. Work above and beyond. Rich people can't afford to be lazy. In order to get a raise or climb your job ladder, you need to work. You need to work hard. Being lazy hinders you from progressing and can hold you back from potential wealth. The saying "go big or go home" is something you keep in mind when it comes to work. Work hard. This can't be stressed enough. Never leave work for later when you can finish it now. Always work during work hours and avoid taking unnecessary breaks. When it's time to work, try to be serious about it. Remember that this is what is making you money. Go beyond expectations when you work as well. If you just want to impress people, show them that you can do more than just what you are told to do. This will help you get promoted and get raises in your salary. You have it in you. If you don't believe you do, start proving yourself wrong. Gain new skills, gain new knowledge. This will help you to advance in work. Number 7. Don't gamble. Gambling is a terrible habit that many people have. You may think a lot of people that gamble are rich, but a rich person would never risk their money for the very slight chance of growing it more. Gambling usually involves luck, and that is just too risky. Gambling has led to some very rich people to become very poor. When you win a game, you feel great. Your adrenaline is rushing and you get addicted. It's like any other addiction, the risks outweigh the high. Gambling usually involves risking large amounts of money. Thousands and thousands of dollars get wasted because people think tonight is the night. The best way to avoid losing all your money at a casino is just to avoid gambling altogether. The flashing lights, the fancy clothes, and promises of wealth are all just a seduction technique to get you to spend money and make the casino rich. Maybe start your own casino if you really want to get rich with gambling. Number 6. Set goals, not wishes. Setting goals are different than making wishes. A goal is tangible. It is something that feels within reach. A wish is usually something that you feel you may not achieve. Goals can also be broken down into smaller pieces, while wishes are often big and grandiose. Goals are great because they keep you on the right path. You follow goals. Make your goals small at first, but have one big goal at the end. For example, instead of wishing for a big house, make it your goal, but break it down. Make a smaller goal to get a raise at work, then make a smaller goal to gain new skills in order to get that raise. Goals are easier to achieve than dreams. They are realistic, and to achieve them, you put in hard work. Wishes are just that, a wish. You want something, but you wouldn't put in the work to get it. Start making a list of goals, and you can be on your way to wealth in no time. Number 5. Spend less time on the internet and watching TV. Rich people need enrichment. They need to spend their free time gaining new knowledge. Many rich people are intelligent, and that is because they handle their free time wisely. The internet and TV can be a dangerous place and lead you to becoming lazy. The internet is a great tool, but too much of it is unnecessary for a rich person. They may read articles online or watch helpful videos, but social media is a time waster that they may avoid. So if you want to be like a rich person, try managing the time you spend online. TV is like the internet. There are many great tools within it, but too much is also dangerous. Nowadays, what you see on TV, you may be able to find online. The news is great, and some channels even have advice for becoming wealthy. But aside from that, it could lead to procrastination and leave you couch locked. Avoid this and find something meaningful to do with your time, because time is precious. Number 4. Read every day. Rich people are knowledgeable. Like mentioned previously, they use their time wisely. When you aren't working, you should be planning. This can be leisurely too. Many rich people love to read, and most of the books they read help you to grow, both personally and financially. Try reading some self-help books. You can learn a lot to be a better person, which in turn will help you to gather more wealth. Wealth requires you to be stable and in control, and reading techniques on how to achieve this will really come in handy. There are also a ton of books out there on how to grow your money. They explain techniques and simple tricks on what it takes to be rich. Reading these books in your free time helps you to learn, and when you learn, you earn. Rich people know this, and that is why they spend their free time reading as much as they can. Number 3. Control your emotions. Being rich isn't just about having money, you need control. A lot of money problems may arise due to the fact you cannot control your emotions. Stability means you are in the right headspace to handle your finances. Let's take a look at some examples of what losing control of your emotions can do. One big thing is relationships. Relationships are full of emotions. If you lose control, you may lose control of your finances. You may fall head over heels for someone and decide to spend all your emergency funds on them. If they love you and understand your goals, they wouldn't expect all of this. Another thing is allowing yourself to become envious of others. Some people think they are constantly in competition with others. You may have a friend that has an expensive car, and you want to one-up them. That is dangerous. Be humble and understand that by having a modest car, you have more money. Rich people don't spend a lot of money on things they don't need. Number 2. Avoid procrastination. Oh, procrastination. This is a dangerous habit that rich people cannot have. Procrastination leads you to falling back on work and finances. Avoid procrastinating and you will level up in all aspects of your life. Procrastination goes hand in hand with social media addiction. If you are always on your phone checking your notifications, you don't have time to work or gain new skills. Same with always watching TV. You need to keep your time managed in order to do well and be rich. Rich people value their time as much as they value their money. If you have a project due soon, start on it right away. Getting it done now shows people that you are committed and don't just put things aside to do at the very last minute. Number 1. Live within your means. Living within your means is the key to being rich, and that is why it is number 1 on this list. Far too many people think they can spend and spend with no repercussion as long as they have a paycheck. The best way to be rich is to stop spending so much. You need to keep your money and invest to let it grow. Budgeting is highly important when it comes to living within your means. You need to calculate how much you need to spend a month in order to know how much you should earn. Are you running out of money at the end of the month? Maybe cut down on groceries or look for a cheaper place to rent. When you earn money, don't spend it all. It is important to have emergency funds so you can account for unexpected spending, but you also should always have money at the end of each month. This savings can go into investments and grow your wealth. Thank you for watching. While you are here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen, and we'll see you there.